Hey everyone, this is Darkener, and this is the public test realm build 16634. It's the release candidate, and I wanted to do a quick test of the new power word Solace, so you could see how this new talent is shaping up for Holy. I'm particularly focusing on the Holy Priest because there really isn't a whole lot that changed with Holy Priest, and this talent, I believe, might be a interesting choice, and I'll explain why. So basically, the new talent is Solace and Insanity, but for Discipline and Holy, basically it's the power word Solace that it was before, except they changed it around a little bit. Um, Power word Solace has a 30-yard range baseline. It's instant and has a 10-second cooldown. It strikes the enemy with the power of the heavens, dealing 26,707 holy damage and an additional 5,432 holy damage over 6.87 seconds, and restoring 1% of maximum mana. And the new part is the damage dealt by Power Word Solace will instantly heal a nearby low health friendly target within 40 yards from the enemy target for 100% of the damage dealt, 50% when healing the priest. Okay, so how does this work for a holy priest? Well, I've got the talent here, Power Word Solace. When I don't have any chakra at all, just inner fire up, it's saying 26,707 damage. Remember, it is a damage spell primarily, so it's not going to be increased by abilities that increase your healing. It's only going to be increased by abilities that increase your damage. So here, I'll just cast Power Word Solace. You'll notice that casting it gives me a stack of Evangelism. And the other thing you'll notice, which is actually really nice, it does cause Echo of Light. So the Power Word Solace heal does activate Holy's Mastery. And the other interesting thing is it activates Holy's Mastery on each the initial damage and each damage from the dot. I'm not sure if that is intended or not, but I think it's actually nice. I don't think that the echo of light from the small little dot is that big of a deal to have it included. So you'll see here I get an echo of light. It's healing me for half as much, but see the echo of light keeps going back to 6 seconds each time I get a tick. Okay, now it's not going back. Now I'm just getting echoes of light. It was healing this NPC before, so you could see how much it was healing, but now it's choosing to heal me. I'm not really sure exactly how it's picking its targets, but I'm at full health, and it was picking this NPC before, but now it's not. I'll try it one more time. That's it. Okay, so if the damage crits, the healing crits. If a tick crits, then the heal from that tick dot crits. So as you saw there, it did 55k crit, 55k crit, and I got a 28.3k, which is half that amount, critical heal. And then I had Echoes of Light on top of that. So the nice thing is for Holy as opposed to Discipline, well, Discipline's crits have changed now anyway, but for any application of the heal, we get Echo of Light. Now, the next thing I wanted to go into was, okay, so this ability damages for 26.7k with a 5.4k dot. But if I go into DPS Chakra, or Chakra Chastise, I increase, also Evangelism increases the, so here, let me just show you that first before I do that. Powered Solace interacts with your abilities just like Holy Fire would. Alright, it says replaces Holy Fire. Also interacts just like Holy Fire. So hitting this once, alright, that was a crit there. Gives me a stack of Evangelism. As soon as in fact, it comes off cooldown right around the time your ticks stop. I can hit it again. 57k. Now you'll notice that my Evangelism is stacking up and the damage is increasing because Evangelism increases the damage for Smite and Holy Fire, and Powered Solace is now my Holy Fire spell because I replaced Holy Fire with it. Okay, so now I have 4. So now instead of 26 point something, it's at 30.9. I'll do the last one. Alright, 31. Alright, so now with 5 stacks, it's saying 32k. So it started at 26 and it went up to 32. Alright, and just hitting Powered Solace will refresh the cooldown on, or refresh the duration on Evangelism. So with 5 stacks of Evangelism, we're increasing the damage on this thing by 20%. And you see it's going to be in no, and it doesn't matter whether you're in no chakra or AoE chakra or single target chakra, the damage is going to be the same, so the healing is going to be the same. And I actually tested it out in Serenity Chakra. Serenity Chakra does not increase the healing from the heal. It's not counted as a AoE heal, and it's not counted as a single target heal, which is unfortunate. It would be nice if when you were in Serenity that the heal portion was increased by 25%, but it isn't. Alright, and we still have Chastise, which I accidentally hit, but okay, so I'm going to let everything drop off. Alright, now I'm going to go into, so back without any stacks of Evangelism, it's back down to 26.7k. These tooltips seem to be working correctly now, which is nice. Alright, so now Chakra Chastise increases the damage done by your Shadow and Holy spells by 50%. Grants a 10% chance for Smite to reset the cooldown of Holy Word Chastise, and reduces the mana cost of Smite and Holy Fire. Well, Holy Fire has 0 mana cost because now it's Power Word Solace, but it is still decreasing the cost of Smite. Alright, so now Power Word Solace in DPS Chakra with no stacks is 40k with a 8k over 6.87 seconds dot. I am not in very high gear. Actually, I copied this character over a while ago when my item level was around 488. So it's not real high. I don't have, you know, awesome gear on this this character. But anyway, so now if in DPS Chakra I cast Powered Solace, alright, 40k, and I got a stack of Evangelism, so the next time I do it, it'll be increased 41.5k. I'm not sure why it's not hitting this. Actually, as people run by, sometimes they get the 43 something k. There, one of the ticks crit. So it's at 3 stacks. So 3 stacks was 44 something k. And you can see I'm getting little echoes of light, and depending on if an echo of light itself crits, the echo of light will go down but maybe go back up again on a crit. There was a crit, and I think the echo of light briefly went up there for a second. So now I'm at 5 stacks, 48k, and I'm getting 1.4k ticks. Now that would be healing for the same amount, and unless it was me, because it's me, it's healing for half the amount. But alright, so let me go down here. Basically it's saying with 5 stacks of Evangelism, Power Word Solace is doing 48k holy damage plus 9.7k over 6.7 seconds. So that's actually a pretty powerful instant DPS spell with dot, ticking DPS dot that's actually healing me. You know, I can be, if I'm PvPing, you know, you hit this, you know, and if you're the only guy around, you're going to be getting these heals, or someone's going to be getting the heals, which is actually really nice. Of course, for holy, smites do not heal, but our Power Word Solace does. And as you can see, it's regenerating 3k mana each time I do it. I don't know if you noticed that, but I'll do it again. 3,000 mana. And I'm getting echoes of light. It's really nice. It's actually great. I can go into, say, Serenity Chakra. Once you get your stacks of evangelism up, it's going to damage for more. So, you know, the Power Word Solace has a 10-second cooldown. The evangelism is 20, so you can always keep evangelism up just with Power Word Solace. So, you know, here I am in Sanctuary Chakra. I've got an instant cast, regenerates mana, does some damage, and does some healing within 40 yards. So yeah, when you're in, say, Serenity Chakra healing the tank, this would probably be pretty nice because it would add extra heals just ticking away on the boss, and probably healing your tank as long as your tank is the one taking the most damage. So you can see in Serenity Chakra, the heals are not increased by Serenity, but 32k plus 6.5k over 6.7 seconds. Same thing in Serenity, 32k. So, you know, the damage is the same. Whatever chakra I'm in doesn't really matter. The damage is still right around the same amount. Should be 32k. That one was like 31.9, but 31.9. It's right around 32k. If you have more spell power, of course, that's going to increase the amount of damage. Alright, so that was a quick overview of the new Power Word Solace talent for the next 5.2 patch.